Now let me describe how to connect our electronic device. This is the main body of the car we assembled. The front is the landline and the motor at the back. Then take out the strip we brought. Receiver. And the remote control. And the battery. First, we need to put the battery inside of remote control. You need to prepare it yourself. There are labels on it. This is the negative pole. And this is the positive pole. Just put it in like this. Now let's connect the electronic device. Because we use brushless motors, brushless has 3 wires. And our motor also has 3 wires. You can plug these 3 wires in randomly. Then connect it to our receiver. There will be a wire coming out of the electric strip. The white one is on the left, and the black one is the negative pole on the right. Plug it in like this. Plug it into our second channel. The front servo also has a dark line, which represents the negative pole. The negative pole is on the right. Plug it into our first channel. Then connect our battery. Pay attention to the direction of our interface. The first thing is to turn on the remote control switch. Then turn on the light strip switch. Wait for the light to flash and pair. Ready to pair. Now the light strip makes a sound again. The receiver is always on, proving that our remote control has been paired successfully. You can test the front steering. And then the forward and backward of the rear. If we need to change the channel direction, just cut open this cover. And the one on the left here represents channel 1, and 2 represents the second channel. Up and down slope can switch the forward and reverse of the channel. For example, if I turn the steering to the left, the wheels turn left. I want to reverse it. Then we can move the channel 1 up. Now it's reversed. The remote control is turned left, and the wheels will turn to the right. Then let's look at these 4 knobs. The left side is responsible for the servo, which controls the front wheel steering. The right side is responsible for the forward and backward movement. The bottom row controls the travel size. The left one is for steering. We turn it to the maximum. The steering angle will reach the maximum. If you turn it down, now set it to 25. It will turn very little. Now it's almost gone. We can set it to about 75. The upper one is fine-tuning. That is, if the wheel is slightly deflected to the left, the wheel is a little bit to the left, we can use this fine adjustment. We can adjust it, adjust the direction of the wheel in the initial position, so that it is in the middle position. Then we can continue to play, to prevent the car from drifting. The rear wheel can also be adjusted. The rear wheel also has this travel size. When we are beginners, when we are playing, we suggest to turn it down a little bit, to about 50. After we are skilled, we can adjust it to 100%, so the car will have full power. Now let's take a look. The rotation direction of the car. Normally, when we move forward, the wheels should turn like this. If we want it to move forward, the wheels should turn like this. Let's take a look now. Now the direction is correct. What if the direction is reversed? If it's reversed, we just need to switch any 2 of the 3 wires and swap their positions, and it will reverse.